Okay, guys, I'm watching the NFL draft live right now, and so the Atlanta Falcons just picked at number 8 overall, and they selected Bijan Robinson, who I had going to the Bears in my mock draft at number 9. Up until this point, I can read off the draft. Carolina Panthers at number 1 selected Bryce Young. Houston Texans selected C.J. Stroud, and then Houston Texans traded up from number 12 to number 3 with the Cardinals for Will Anderson. So Houston Texans had back-to-back picks, C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson. Colts at number 4 picked Anthony Richardson. Seattle Seahawks. Well, this was a kind of a surprise pick, but again, another guy that I wanted. Seattle Seahawks at number 5 picked Devin Witherspoon, the cornerback. And then the Arizona Cardinals traded up again from 12 to 6 with the Lions, and they selected they're okay. So the Eagles just traded up. Sorry, I'm trying to do this fast. Arizona Cardinals traded up to select Paris Johnson Jr., the tackle, and then the Raiders at 7 selected Tyree Wilson, the defensive edge. And then at number 8, the Falcons, what I just mentioned, they selected Bijan Robinson, and I think that's kind of awesome. And now the Eagles just traded up from 10 to 9. Wow, okay. Just so the Bears move back one spot right now. The Eagles are on the clock. The pick is in. I'm going to pause the video real quick here just for the Eagles pick, and we'll come back on once the pick is in. So I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, they just put the pick in. So the Eagles traded up from 10 to 9 for Jalen Carter. The Bears could have taken him. Like I get it. We had him. We had him right there. It's an interesting one actually too, because I think isn't the Eagles isn't where Jordan Davis is from was also a Bulldog and they played together, I think. So that is very interesting. Good for the Eagles. I'm curious to what the trade details are. But I mean, obviously, Paul. That's uh, I wanted Jalen Carter, but the Bears trading down only one spot. They know that they're probably going to lose Jalen Carter there, but and I don't know what the trade details are yet, but I imagine they picked up the 20th. So the Bears are on the clock now at number 10. And the pick is in. They put the pick in within 2 minutes of their time. That's the fastest selection so far. Let's see. Jalen Carter's still walking up to the podium, and the Bears already put their pick in. So let's see. I wanted Jalen Carter. Oh, he was right there at 9. The Bears had the so here's another thing. The Bears had a chance to get him, and they traded back. Obviously, Jalen knows that. So if the Eagles ever play, I mean, once the Eagles play the Bears, Jalen is gonna. I mean, a lot of other teams passed on him too, but that's one that like I feel like he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder against the Bears more than anyone at that point because he knows the Bears needed a defensive tackle too. He met with the Bears. Like it's weird. Like the Titans are on the clock right now, and they're like halfway through their time, and Chicago still hasn't made the announcement yet. Yeah, Jordan Davis and Kobe Dean that play with Jalen Carter too. So yeah, I mean the Eagles' defense was already scary. Obviously, they made it to the Super Bowl, but all right, here it is. The Chicago Bears pick is in. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Who do they select? I have no idea. Probably offensive lineman. They already traded back. Here we go. Darnell Wright. Okay. All right. Arguably the best offensive tackle in the draft. Plays strictly right tackle from Tennessee. All right. Okay. Like everyone was talking, like the Bears should trade back, and if they trade back, they can get Darnell Wright. And I really like that. I still want to see. They still haven't showed like the trade details yet, which I really would love to see. Obviously, picking up an extra pick somewhere and picking up the best right tackle in the draft. I can't complain. Again, like if you watch my mock, please go back and watch my mock draft. I talk about the right tackle and that being a need. In my mock draft, I didn't take it offensive lineman until I think my fourth pick, which was the first pick of the third round. So I think it was at 64. But you're protecting Justin Fields again. This is a prove it year for Justin. Now you just got fantastic, one of the highest rated offensive tackles, and he's strictly a right tackle. So you're keeping Braxton Jones at left. That was your biggest need, and they just filled it. So, and they traded back, got extra picks. I'm curious to see what that is. I'll post something once they announce what the trade was. But let's go Bears. Bear down. Darnell Wright. Let's go. Okay, so the trade details, we traded back one spot, so from 9 to 10, and we picked up a 2024 fourth rounder. So good. Extra draft capital, Post is always about that. Again, just a reminder, like Braxton Jones was found in the 5th round, so there could be definitely value in the 4th round. In the 4th round can be found. And we got Darnell Wright, a starting right tackle, So good there. I still, it's just one of those things. It's a, boomer bust player in Jalen Carter that we could have went with. I think that's it would have been an exciting pick, but at the same time, with Poles being his first round pick, if Jalen Carter happens to bust, yeah, that would be not great. So anyway, Darnell Wright, number 10 overall for the Bears, and we got an extra 4th round pick next year. So bear down. Let's go. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for checking out my footage, guys, and I'll catch you next time.